with Christmas just over a month away, it's time to start brainstorming gifts for your loved ones. Sometimes sorting out what to get the health nut in your family or your friends can be a bit of a challenge. Registered dietitian Andrea Holwegner joins us with some really great ideas. Thanks for coming in, Andrea.
Thank you. I'm trying to make health a little bit more fun. It's not about buying people nutrition books. It's about, making healthy living a little bit more interesting.
Things you can really use,
Yes,
right?
you bet.
You have a great spread here this morning. Let's start with this lovely basket.
So if you're thinking about putting together a basket, and I love this kind of thing, if you're doing a host-based gift, think about maybe an appetizer basket. I've got some fresh and then sort of shelf-stable foods in there. But cooking baskets in general, it could be a grilling theme. It could be, healthy kitchen gadgets. I brought some of my favorite ones in here, whether it's, an olive oil and balsamic vinegar-based basket that you can put together, mandolins, lemon squeezers. One of my favorite new kitchen tools is called the Vegetti, which you can use a cucumber or a zucchini to make noodles that look just like spaghetti. So just some of the fun cooking things that make healthy living a little bit more interesting.
And it's nice to have that package deal where it's here you go, you can use this. You have a knife here as well this morning. That's a bit of a different thing as well in terms of classes perhaps that you could get someone in your family.
You bet. So nothing beats knowing how to use a knife properly. And this is a fun thing you can do with a spouse, a colleague. I know, and look how beautiful it is. This is from the Knifeware in Inglewood, my neighbors from my practice. And when you pull a knife out like that and you know how to use it, it just makes cooking that much more fun at the end of the day. So gift certificates, of course, cooking ones, knife skills. I love themes like dietitian gift certificates for families. To get healthy education, you could think of magazine subscriptions, food tours to the Calgary Farmers Market. And then, of course, when you're thinking about grocery gift certificates, you could also support some of the community-based agriculture initiatives or a local beef producer and just have a little bit more fun and think outside of the box there.
Great suggestions there. You can't go wrong with cookbooks either.
You bet. So I brought two of my faves in. Dietitians of Canada, you can't go wrong with healthy, fun recipes here. And then as a fundamental cookbook for any chef, How to Cook Everything is really one of my faves. If you only owned one, that would probably, do the job for everything you ever needed to know about cooking.
Those are really great suggestions for anybody on your list, not even just the health-conscious individual. What would be your #1 pick if you had to pick one?
Had to pick one thing, gosh, I would probably go with a cooking class because healthy living is so much more fun if we get that cooking skills down. And even if someone's an advanced foodie, you could pick something a little bit more creative and theme-based.
And you could go with them. And that would be all right too.
We also want to talk about this one over here.
Yes, this is a sort of a breakfast basket.
You bet. So on the themes of healthy baskets again, I thought about, hey, if somebody put together this breakfast bag for me, or let's say someone that's striving to eat healthier, this would be a great way to get through the month of December into January for those healthy eating initiatives and all sorts of great stuff you can put in there. Some teas, I've got chia seeds, some steel cutouts, all sorts of good stuff there.
And pineapple too. Thanks so much for coming in this morning, Andrea. Some really great suggestions here. If you'd like more information about these or anything health related, you can visit Andrea's website, healthstandnutrition.com.